Okay, so I did this first quarter moon reading. The TAROTSCOPE kind of freaked me out a lot because there's so much Putin. It's like Donald sidestepped and is letting Putin take over. So on the ascendant, which is like the life force, it's not the soul, but it's like where the life ushers in for the whole chart, we have Putin. Alongside the Ace of Pentacles, new money, Three Swords, heartache. Tell me, Tarot, what's the significance of Putin being on the ascendant for this week? Why? Explain that, please. Why is Putin on the ascendant for this week, this first quarter moon? Something with the United States of America. Is covered in a slow-moving coup. We have the Chariot here that is reversed. And a Chariot reversed could be a riot, turbulence, that the United States is headed in the wrong direction. Not good. Is Putin planning riots in the U.S.? What's the challenge? Money. How money is getting paid out to him? Or there's sanctions. Last week, Donald had assigned the sanctions finally on Russia for the Skripal. Is this because Donald had to enforce sanctions. That's, oh man. Oh, we're going to have to look at that. At the base of this is the Mueller report. What's crowning this? The choices that have to be made, pitting people against one another. Can you see this? No. Oh, you know, I think there we go. Sorry. That has to do with pitting people against one another. It has to do with decisions, settlements, arbitration. I wonder if that is the sanctions. In the past, Donald. Well, ooh, what's to come? Not necessarily. Donald did not reach his goals with Putin. He did not reach his goals. Out of reach. He's not satisfying Putin. How do we see Putin being on the ascendant with the Ace of Pentacles and what else? The Three of Swords for this week. Ooh, okay, that's not good news, Jared. That's emotional. Not good news, Jared. So something with Putin and Jared. The environment is, oh, their agreement fell through. Whatever they agreed to fell through. There is strife. What's the hope with having Putin there? This is not the truth. This is an information war. This is what wars are made of. What's the fear? The Knight of Swords, that the United States is going to fight back. That we're going to fight back. Ideally, Putin wants the United States to... Yes, Putin wants the United States to retreat. Are you kidding me? This mofo. And what's to come? Broken money deal. Deal is off. Look at all these twos. 1, 2, 3. We have all the twos. There are 4 twos. 4 twos. I only have that there's going to be a conference. There's going to be a dialogue about this. A conference with who? A meeting with who? God. Okay. Donald, what did you do? Look at what he did. It's what he did here. Separating what? Separating. Is this dealing? What'd you do to the other? You had to make a difficult choice. It was a stalemate. Oh, I bet this has to do with the sanctions. Talks. This has been coming up as my impeachment card. So Donald had to walk away. Is this sanctions? Is this sanctions? Strength. Russia had strength. He had to walk away from Russia's strength. And riots ensued. Chaos. Is this the shootings? No. Okay. Donald had to make a difficult choice. Yeah, it's hard being president, dork. Okay. Putin. What did Jared do? Jared, what'd you do? What'd you do, Jared? At a moment in time, it was timely, regarding the stolen election, stealing money, the mafia. Jared was feeling really trapped by all this. The United States bearing down on him. And Mueller's not giving him much hope. Disenchanted. And Jared had a secret. And so he spilled to Nancy about all the money. Do you see this? This is either voter suppression, voter data, yeah. All that negotiating Jared did with the election with Parscale. Ruined 2016 election. Donald's been making offers to Jared, but I'm wondering if Jared finally made an offer to Nancy. Ah, there you go. The end of the cycle. We just saw this with Huntsman. I think Huntsman and Jared had enough. Oh, were Huntsman and Jared working in tandem together? Oh, Jared. Jared. Does this have anything to do with John Huntsman? Does this have anything to do with John Huntsman? Does this have anything to do with John Huntsman? Jared. Ooh, rite of passage. That's the White House. This was another step they had to take with the White House because they're being judged. I'm saying they. Yeah, they're being judged with how the money was being balanced and transferred and trying to... What else were you trying to balance? Decisions. Is this sanctions? Huh? I think... Look at all of that data. All those financials. All that deceit. Trump Crime Syndicate. Okay, so were you working with John Huntsman? Government is in disarray. Disarray, and they need to have some change. Okay. What do we have here? what do we have here? Okay, you know what? I am going to put this over here. I need to see... Huntsman is a knight. Okay, here. You know what, actually, I'm going to go like this. John Huntsman. John Huntsman. John Huntsman. Were you in talks with Jared at all? John Huntsman, were you in talks with Jared at all? Did you talk to Jared at all about what was going on in Russia with the money, the laundering, the trafficking? John Huntsman. The Star reversed is not having hope, is being discouraged. Discouraged by what he saw there, very discouraged. And so did you talk to Jared? You talked to Nancy Pelosi. John Huntsman talked with Nancy Pelosi about the operation that was going on there that was really disgusting. There is, and he told her, you tell her about, and told her about Junior. And the oppression. That was being done by the fool. When Huntsman says he wants the tower moment, he wants the fool. He wants to make Donald the fool. So I don't know. Huntsman, did you work with Jared at all? Breathing down Donald. Okay, so this isn't actually Mueller per se. It's the investigation, the FBI, the team. Breathing down his neck. There is Ivanka. We know she flipped. Holy cow. Chariot. Disorder. Chaos. So you worked with Jared. I don't know if he worked with Jared. Maybe a little bit. But Huntsman definitely went to Nancy. Okay, Nancy. Nancy. Nancy, tell me about John Huntsman. Tell me about John Huntsman. I know this was Jared. I don't even know how I got to this topic now. Nancy, tell me about, because of this. Okay, you know what, Nancy, where are you? Are you on here? Queen of Pentacles. Oh, look at, yes. Look at, Nancy's in the 4th house. She's where she belongs. This makes me very happy. Nancy, you're in the 4th house. Everything is bearing down on you from the moon. Both you and Donald have 3 of Wands. What is this about? What does this week's chart have to do with the Putin on the ascendant and Donald and USA have 3 Wands in the 12th? What does this have to do with, Nancy? What does this have to do with? All that data. All that data, all that money. Uncertain if this is going to pay off. Is what they have going to bear fruit to what's going on with Russia? Shoot. Riots, disorder, chaos, imbalance. That's not the sword of truth. Nancy. Judgment is happening this week. Is it? Do we have judgment here? I don't know, Nancy. I can't even think of the question I need to ask you. Okay, Nancy, what's going on with the Republican Party up here? In the 9th, by both USA and Donald Trump, and with Putin on the ascendant. What's happening this week with that? What is happening this week with that? Oh, no. The Emperor reversed is the coup d'etat card. Are you telling us we're learning about the Russia's coup on the United States through Trump? Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. Stability. Takeover. The Lovers, Trump, Russia. The treason. The base of this is the desire for all of them to be comfortable like oligarchs. This could also be, is this Ivanka? Nah. Okay, so when I did a check-in yesterday with Schiff and I think Cummings, they both indicated that Donald was the reversed emperor and they saw this as a coup on the United States of America. Was this a coup on the United States of America? Was this a coup de grace? I can't even say it. A coup on the United States of America. Well, there's the messaging back and forth. The commerce. With the devil. Yes, it was a coup. They are seeing it as a coup on the United States because they stole the election. And Nancy has the receipts now. Is this the week that the government finds out that there was a coup committed? Wow. Okay, on that note, I'm done. I'm going to bed. Thanks for watching so much. I appreciate it. This week will be interesting. Thanks, you guys. Good night.